Good afternoon, everyone. I hope everyone is keeping safe and well. Welcome to Pure Coys TV. On today's show, I'm going to be talking about Vicario, Udogie, Gakpo, of course. I'm not going to mention Savinho. Woohoo! I am going to also talk about our manager and the possibility of bringing in another fullback. Before we get into it, guys, please do me the honour of liking the stream, subscribing to the channel, and hitting that bell notification so you know when all of my content is about to drop. Liking and subscribing is absolutely free, and I really would appreciate it, guys. Let's get into the news. I'll come to Gakpo in a minute. It looks like finally this man could be on the way out, and that is Vicario. Juve ramp up contacts with Tottenham, faced with the difficulties of the Suzuki deal currently at PSG. Juve are exploring, as announced, their Vicario route. Tottenham prefers a permanent sale, even if the possibility of a loan remains open to facilitate an agreement. There is no doubt yet Tottenham want Vicario out. He has to go this summer. We cannot have Vicario in the squad when this window shuts. And I don't think he will be. I think he'd go no matter where it is. I think Tottenham will just get rid. And it could well be a loan. In fact, probably will be a loan towards the end of the window. But guys, let me know what you think about that. Vicario has to go, right? He has to leave the club. One way or another, whether it's a sell or a loan. But guys, let me know what you think. We also have this news coming out, and despite interest in some options, Tottenham are unlikely to aggressively pursue a replacement in the wake of Jed Spence's exit this summer. Archie Gray is trusted to provide cover in that position if need be. Didn't we just know it? Didn't we just know Spurs would do this? You know, we said a fullback. It's all right. We've only got one right back. Archie Gray can fill in now. It's so Spurs. It's so Spurs. Listen, for me, if we're going to sell Spence, I was one of the ones that I think we should have kept him because I just think we need cover. I get it. I get that Spence is gone. I haven't got a problem with it. But if Spence is gone, we need to bring someone else in my opinion. It looks like we're not going to. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about this. And then we get this. Of course, I brought it to you a couple of days ago. That Roma were interested in Udogie, but then we had it come out from other sources that Tottenham were not interested. I think it's Fabrizio, actually. Tottenham were not interested in selling Udogie this summer. He is not for sale. You know, he is part of De Zerbi's plans. But he's been injured constantly through pre-season. There is massive rumours at the moment that he's still not fit and it could take him a while to be fit. So whether you believe this story or not, I don't know. But maybe Spurs have had enough. It is saying at the moment that AS Roma, Destiny Udogie, approves Roma move. Spurs value him at 25 million, room for negotiation. Formula, loan with an obligation to buy most concrete option. Player wants Italy return, seeks fully convincing project. Now, weird one at the end, seeks fully convincing project. I would have thought the De Zerbi project is the one to be at, but rumours are rife that he wants to go back to Italy. Of course, we're not going to be able to get rid of him if he's never fit. So, is there a chance now if he is fit? I'm not hearing anything. All I'm hearing is if he doesn't play today, he could be out for a while. We will see, guys. Drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Udogie. And of course, if he leaves, we absolutely then have to bring in a fullback 100%. So let's see what happens with Udogie. I think that's probably, if I'm honest, a load of rubbish. But let's see what happens. And now let's get into the big news, the Gakpo news. Everyone wants to hear about Gakpo, and I have 4 different sources, 4 different stories, all kind of saying the same thing, but ever so slightly different. So let's go through them. First of all, we have this one. Last word on Spurs said Cody Gakpo has now reached an agreement in principle to join Tottenham Hotspur after holding advanced talks. Spurs have submitted an opening offer of 60 million, who is regarded to be a crucial signing for Roberto De Zerbi. So that one's saying we have held talks, advanced talks to get Gakpo in. Then we have this one from Nicolas Skurava, I think, saying breaking news: Cody Gakpo is one step away from Tottenham. The Dutch winger is the main target for Roberto De Zerbi already. has agreed personal terms for the contract until 2031. Tottenham are now working to reach a finalise a deal with Liverpool as soon as possible. So there's two kind of saying the same thing, but ever so slightly different. This one saying urgent. Cody Gakpo has clearly informed Liverpool that he wants to join Tottenham this summer. This is from Graham Bailey. The players' representatives may have already reached a preliminary agreement with Tottenham regarding personal terms. So that one is saying that actually personal terms have not been agreed, but they might have been, but we don't actually know. So again, not giving us much. And then this one saying Gakpo has made it clear to Liverpool that he wants to leave the club and join the Roberto De Zerbi's Tottenham Hotspur revolution. So you look at all those, and they're all kind of saying the same thing, right? They're all kind of saying Gakpo's close to joining Spurs. He wants to join Spurs, but at the moment, Spurs haven't agreed a fee with Liverpool. It feels very similar to Savinho, doesn't it? It feels very similar to Savinho. And I got to be honest, I'm terrified because I think this could go right down to the end of the window and we can miss out on both of them. And then suddenly we have Tao, Richarlison, Solanke as our forward line next season. But guys, and then this news, which topped off my mood perfectly, is this that Liverpool have paused talks in the pursuit of Bradley Barcola after failing to make progress with PSG over a transfer fee. The Reds plan to return in the final 10 days of the window, hoping PSG will lower their demands as deadline pressure increases. PSG's asking price of 145 million for Barcola could drop down to 125. Wow, I mean, so Liverpool basically going to wait to the last 10 days of the window before they make a move to Barcola. That could go down to the last week, could go down to the last couple of days. And what are Spurs supposed to do in the meantime? Just wait? I don't know, guys. It doesn't sit well with me. I've got to be honest. If Spurs really want these players, get in with an offer. Put in an offer they cannot refuse and say, we're not waiting. There's your offer. It's on the table. You've got till Monday morning to accept it or reject it. And if you reject it, we will move on. That's where I am. That's what I would do. I know it doesn't work that way, guys, but that's the way I would work. Guys, drop a comment. Let me know what you think about Gakpo, about Udogie possibly wanting to go back to Italy, and the fact that we are not chasing another fullback as it currently stands. Do you trust Gray at right back? Guys, as always, please like, share, subscribe, all that good stuff. Have a fantastic day. And as always, come on, you Spurs.